Hi all, Graham here, and another uploaded game of Saga. I'm not playing a scenario from the UK Grand Melee this time, and that's mostly because our club at Reading, they're relaying their floor. They've got limited capacity, so my opponent for the night, Tony, has offered to host me in his back garden. Keeping it simple, we're playing a 5 turns Clash of Warlords game. And here's Tony's build. He's playing Normans. And it's a fairly standard build, but he's gone quite mounted heavy. Just to try something a little bit different, I was listening to Pika on the activation phase, and he was talking about using his Numidians with the Carthaginian board. So that's exactly what I've done. I've used my Numidian figures to see how they'll play. And here's the build. Reasonably heavy cavalry, but I've got a couple of elephants in there, so yeah, interesting. Here's Tony's garden. Lovely summer's evening. Yep, 6 point Clash of Warlords, 5 turn game. Let's see what happens. As always, feedback what you see. I'm sure we make mistakes. I nearly always do, but not intended. Anyway, let's crack on. All right. Good evening, Tone.
Hello, Graham.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Thank you for inviting me to your garden, palatial as it is.
Welcome to my estate.
The West Wing. So we're playing at Tony's garden today because the club, the main hall is shut. So we just looked for an alternative venue, and Tony's very kindly accommodated me. So thank you for that. Right, so we're playing Clash of Warlords, but we're only playing 5 turns. I do wonder if we'll get the light or lose the light here. Shouldn't do. Should be all right. Should be all right. So Tony's the first player, so I've placed my 3 dice, as you can see. Tony's placed his. Looks like he's going to shoot the shit out of me. So off you go, Tone. What are you going to do?
I think first of all we will do manoeuvres. We're going to just put these 2 units over to there.
I don't think they're going to be scamming. They're going to be your winners today, I think.
That'd be nice. Okay. So moving along, we will use our skirmishes, and I will be playing volley fire.
So volley fire, it says activate one of your units to shoot. For this, they get double range.
So we will.
Who are they going to shoot at?
We go for that elephant.
You might struggle to get all of them in range because I deliberately put it behind the tree because the tree is high, remember?
I thought you still. Oh, all right, so we'll just go that way then.
So you might not get them all. In fact, if you put that down.
We'll use to put those down.
We know you're in range, so it's like that. That. So it's going to have to be that elephant, and I'd say only 8 of them in
That's fine,
in arc.
that's full. Okay.
So you want to shoot?
I do.
Okay. So I've got an armour of 4 for shooting. So they've got an armour of 4. Mm-hmm. You've got 4 dice.
I will then play, first of all, Impact.
Impact is an activation.
Oh, I've got the wrong one then.
And it's also a mounted unit
ignore
as well.
me, I do apologise. Right, I will then add 4 to my combat pool.
No, you do one at a time.
Well, I'll add 2 to my combat
So you're going to use a rare.
So that sits to another 2.
2 more. I'm going to use blood price. Remove a figure from a friendly unit within M to cancel a casualty suffered by your unit. Or 2 figures if you're removing a figure from a contingent. So I basically pass the buck on to my levy.
Okay.
Anything more?
And I'll add another one to the combat pool because I can double it because there's 8 in the unit firing, so I'm okay at the moment.
So you've got 1 more.
Yep.
I'm going to use tenacity. Reroll up to 2 because they count as citizen elephants. Reroll up to 2 defense dice that do not cancel hits. Okay.
Okay, and I'll just add the final one to my combat pool.
Okay. So
well, that's it. I can't go any higher because it's 8.
You are.
Maximum.
Off you go then.
So hit on force.
Good Lord. Did you miss?
No, 7.
7. So I re-roll. I roll. And I re-roll 2 that don't.
Still don't.
So I took 3, which is the equivalent of
2 on the
two on the Ellie, but it says you can remove up to 2 figures to cancel a casualty, or remove up to 2 figures cancelling if the casualty you remove is from figures from a...
Well, it's not contingent unit,
so I can lose 2 contingent.
They will just... They will come over here.
Okay. All right, my turn then. You could do a manoeuvre with your half guard.
I know.
If you wanted.
I think our Hearth Guard will... They just stay where they are for the time being. They don't need to do a lot at the moment. Okay, that's us.
Okay, my turn. So I've got 1 left on the board, which I'm going to leave there, which is delay, and I'm going to roll my 7. Oh, God. Not great tone.
Is it no res?
4 common, 3 uncommon. No orders. I have an orders reaction, which is obviously your phase. You only have envelopment, which obviously I expect you to use at some stage. So I'm going to activate one of the elephants to move. They move M to there. I'm going to move the other elephant to move. He's going to move to there. Warlord's going to say to these guys, off you go. And they're going to tuck in. You're not using envelopment yet, obviously.
They're not at the moment.
Not at the moment.
No.
Encirclement, activate up to 2 units to move or charge, or 3 if they are elephants and or have the mounts rule.
So I can play it now.
Yep. So you're going to play envelopment. Trigger this ability after activate from moving all mounted units that are more than M away. So it's basically your entire warband.
Move these this way. These will go this way. I think we know that they are just...
Yep. Just a nudge, or they're within L, or just a,
No, just outside L.
Just outside.
Okay.
Yep. That's it, done.
That's been done. Yeah.
So now I activate my
Whatever you need to do.
2 units to move or charge, or 3 if it says here, or up to 3 units if they're all elephants and or have the mounts rule. So have the mounts rule, so I can activate 3. So 1 will be there. 1 will be there.
This is your playing.
Right. Okay. So the first one will be to there. Nice and simple.
Check your javelins.
Throw my javelins, eh? Because you only got little armour, haven't you?
Oh yeah, BS3, isn't it, with those, if I remember rightly?
Thanks in.
Which I think it is 3, isn't it?
It is.
With javelin mounted warrior.
I've got 4. I'm going to use Eagle Eye, which gives me 2 more. That's all I've got. You've got nothing, so just freeze then. With a bit of luck.
No, knew it will happen.
I hope so. 2.
Saving on 4, 5s, and 6s.
Oh, 3 die.
Ooh, that's not good, is it?
These are going to move this way as well. I'm not sure many will be in range. A few might be.
How many can you move? Is it 2 or 3?
3. All the ones with the dice on.
Oh yeah.
So to there. I'm going to get a couple in range, not many.
It's going to be
Might be a couple.
2. So it'll be 2, so it'll be just 1, won't it?
Yeah.
Poke in the eye.
1 dice. Nothing. They're going to come this way. So my warlord's going to move to there. And they're going to move to just outside of double L. Like that. And I could have done that on a manoeuvre to be fair. But. So you rolled 4 common, 1 uncommon, and 1 rare. Okay. you've got no orders, but I have an orders reaction. Choose 1 unit and activate it for a move with a maximum distance of S. Move 2 units if ever rare, which I didn't. So I can choose to maximum move of S though, which is not very far, is it? Tell you what, I'm going to leave it on there.
Okay.
Off you go.
Right, so we'll do manoeuvres first.
Creeping their way forward.
We'll do the same with this one here. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I will then play volley fair.
Double range.
Do you just want to put yours on there? I want to see if I can hit those scummy cavalry.
Are they all in range?
Yeah.
Yeah, they all are. So I've got an armour of 3. You've got 6 dice. You go first. Anything you wish to use?
I'll just add that to it, make it 7.
Okay, my turn. I'm going to use tenacity, so I can re-roll up to 4 dice that hit me. Yep. 1s and 2s come out.
That's not very good.
Re-roll 2. 1
1
dies.
It's not very good at all. Okay.
Now what are you going to do? Outside of S, any?
So he'll just move to there, so he's an S.
Yeah.
Do we obey?
What are they going to do?
We're going to advance. Up to there.
Yeah.
I'll then activate Pursuit.
What does it say? It's a charge that generates no fatigue, that you get 3 bonus attack dice during the melee. Very nice. Right. You have 8 in your unit, plus the additional 3 in it.
Yep.
I've got 8 in my unit. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You go first.
I have nothing I want to play.
I'm going to pass. As well.
Going to pass.
So you pass as well, so that's it. You need 3s then.
I need 3s. Let's see what we get. Oh, that's just shocking. Absolutely bloody shocking. 6.
Save 3, lose 3. Okay, so 3 come off. 7 there, or 8. Should have 7 because I've lost 1 in the shooting, didn't I? Needing 5s. A bit of luck here will be good, wouldn't it?
Hope not. Just saying. 1.
Oh, that's not great. Killed him though.
Yeah.
So I actually go back.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, right, we should activate to shoot. So activate unit to shoot.
So you're going to use what?
I'm going to use impact.
Impact. So activate unit to charge or shoot. During this shooting attack,
They're just going to charge.
you may re-roll any attack dice that score a 3 or a less.
I'm just going to
So
charge.
you're just charging?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Otherwise I lose that benefit, don't I? And they'll get fatigue. Now actually I could, no, I will throw, no, what I will do is we will throw our dice, it's shot or bust. We'll throw our dice.
So
I have 3.
I have an armour of 3. So you've got 3 dice. Plus do you get a bonus for that as well or not?
No, it's just to shoot, following the charge, during
Yeah,
the shooting attack you may roll any attack dice that scores 3
So
or
it's
less.
only, okay, so I've got, well, that actually.
Okay.
Yep.
Re-roll those 2.
Do you re-roll? I thought it was only on melee you re-rolled those.
During the shooting attack or the melee that follows the charge, you may re-roll any...
The melee that follows the charge?
That's a bit it doesn't miss. During the shooting attack or the melee that follows the charge, so it's either, so I'm going to use it in the shooting.
Yeah.
So it's 2.
2 hits. 1 dead. You're whittling me down, Tone.
It's not enough though, mate. Sergeants.
So you're going to use a warrior activation.
Yeah.
And who are you going to activate?
I'm going to activate those. I didn't use my free. I activated them to shoot, but anyway.
Yeah, you did. That's true. So you've still got a free shot.
I might as well use it then, and then I'll move.
Okay. But you'll have a fatigue
At the end of it.
So you'll have a fatigue after the shooting.
And then if they move again, they'll be exhausted.
Well,
have another fatigue.
So you're going to shoot.
And
So you get the fatigue after the shot.
Yeah, I might as well.
Shoot. 1s and 2s come out. 3 hits. That's not bad, Tony.
No. See what you save, mate, because that's what you're very good at saving them.
Oh, 3 dead. Not quite, no, nearly. Oops.
And then I will, obviously, because I played that, I will move them back.
Before you do anything, I'm going to play delay. If your opponent has a 1 fatigue, cancel the activation.
You bugger.
So it stays there.
In for a penny, in for a pound, let's charge you.
So you get a 2nd fatigue. You're on 2. How many in your unit?
How are you on 4?
I'm on 3 because I'm javelin.
So where have you put 4 and 4?
That's because you're 4. Oh, you're javelin, aren't
I'm
you?
javelin, so it's 3.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
How many in your unit?
I have 5.
5. How many in my unit? 4.
4, yeah.
But you've got 2 fatigues. Do you want to do anything first? Well, you haven't got anything.
No,
Have you?
I've got nothing to pimp it with.
Fatigues. Increase me to a 4. And I'm going to spend the other fatigue to a 5. And then I'm going to this unit if I have to, which will cost me a dice, but then I'm going to cost me a dice there anyway. But I've got to continue so I can share 2.
So what you're going to do is then split the losses.
Well, we'll see how it rolls. Maybe, maybe not.
Right, so...
Might not need them. So you need 5s.
Yeah. 1.
Perhaps I won't bother. And I'm going to put it on these guys. And then I'm going to go back at you, using 3s. Oh, Tony, you get +1 for javelins, don't you? Charge.
I forgot about that.
You do. What did you roll?
I can't remember. Do you want me to roll those 2?
Well,
Shall I move?
Here we go. So I've hit you 4 times. Roll your dice anyway. We'll just finish this off.
Do you want me to roll them again?
And I'll be able to dig it out.
So
you've lost 3.
No, sorry, I lost 3.
You lost 3. Take 3 off.
Right.
And I'll have a quick look on the video, see if I can see it.
4 and then
Okay,
I've got 6
so
and 4.
we just realised that he had javelin when he charged, and we re-rolled it, and there was at least 1 4 in there. So I'm going to roll for that as
I
well.
think it was 3 4s, but anyway.
I don't think there was.
There's only 1.
So I lost 2.
So you took
But,
one
no, but I've got the contingent thing. I lost 1 anyway, so it's 2. So it is as it is. So because I can absorb 2 because they're contingent.
Oh, right.
And I absorbed 1, so it became 2. So we're good. So you go back. You take a fatigue.
As you do.
As I do, yeah. I think that was the warrior. You've got 1 half guard activation left.
I think we will play the better think of Valor and just retire.
Before you move, I might slow you down to an S.
You're a sod, you are.
Before you do that, let me just think a little. Slow you down to an S. But you get another fatigue at the end of the movement anyway. So it comes off, back on. That's it. My turn. I think I'm not playing this particularly well, actually.
Well, nor am I, but anyway, I've got to get my head around these bloody javelins.
6. So I've rolled 3 common, 2 uncommon, 1 rare.
That's better, isn't it?
Okay, my second turn, and Tony's trying to persuade me or distract me with Bombardier, a local beer from Abingdon. Local, is it, Tone?
Well, localish. Bombshell, mate.
Bombshell, looks lovely. Anyway, I digress. I've got no orders, so I'm going to order. He's going to order these guys. These guys haven't got javelins, unfortunately, but they are just normal armed.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Just your normal standard 4 and 4.
Yeah, something like that. Just going to shimmy up. Then I'm going to activate my Ellie. He's going to move M. I did check him earlier. He's in range and he's going to, with his composite bow, give it a couple. So they've got an aggression of 2. You've got an armour of 4. Aggression of 2. You've got nothing on your board. I've got nothing to pimp it with. So, missed. No, your armour's 4 and I rolled 2 2s. Still missed. I'm now going to use my warrior activation. And I'm going to arrest them. Tenacity. Sorry, not tenacity. Encirclement. Activate 3 units. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. They're going to move out of the way a little bit.
We're feeling a bit tired.
Do you want to slow them down?
No.
Shouldn't have asked. No. Okay, my bad.
Not at the moment.
I'm going to charge you there.
I thought you would.
It's too good an opportunity not to. You've got an armour of 3. I've got an armour of 3. I've got +1. I've got 4. You've got 2. You've got fatigue. I go first. Spend your fatigue. Drop you down to a 2.
I have nothing to pimp it with, so
Nothing to do that. So I've got. That makes them auto hits, doesn't it? It makes it auto hits.
with the +1 javelin.
Yeah, exactly. Dice. No, I'm going to stay like that. So my 4 auto hit you, so you've got 4 to save.
So I've got to save them, haven't I?
You have. 5s and 6s. You
They're
don't. Broken friends.
They're within Ash,
So it'll be the half guard.
unfortunately.
Like that. So they come off. Back
Yeah.
on me, you've got 2.
1.
1 to save. Lose 1, which is a dice, unfortunately. For fatigue. I'm going to move these
Let's put these over here.
to there. Still. Should have been. Probably not now.
So just the 2.
Just the 2. So I'm going to use, so I'm going to shoot at you. You've got an armour of 4. I'll cock that up a little bit. 2 dice. I'm going to use Eagle Eye, which is a waste because I get 4 dice, but I'm only going to get 2 because I can only double
You
my
can
pool.
only double what you pull, yeah.
So 4's needed. 2 hits.
Redo the saving these.
1 dead. I'm going to use my free shot with these guys there. So it gives me 1 dice. It's all a bit desperate, actually.
I don't think so. I think you actually, that last go had taken out the half guard.
So 1 dice, needing 4s, 1 hit. Got him.
It's another.
Dead. Warlord. Warlord's going to move to there. I think that's my lot.
My little warlord's feeling a bit bloody isolated now.
I know, I'm looking for him.
I know you are. He's getting hunted down at the moment.
It's your 3rd turn. So you rolled
Not very good.
5 common and 1 uncommon. Okay, so Tony's 3rd turn. I've got an orders reaction on redeployment, which will be this fella here, and I can move S, and I'm just going to go like that.
Okay.
A minute. Oh, I'll tempt you in. You never know. You might fancy it.
Don't think so. Not at the moment.
Tony's muttering.
Chunter. Right. Okay. He's going to tell them to rest.
Within S, yeah?
Yeah.
Just, yeah. Or him, anyway.
He's going to think, it's time I really, chaps, I got out of here. I'm going to leave you to it yourself. He's going to get to there. Okay.
For his determination, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you had 2 on warriors, did you? I didn't see that.
Yeah, 2 on warriors. Yeah.
Okay, so Tony, we're continuing Tony's third turn.
So he's going to then charge into those.
Well, are you within S?
I know we're going to do stab me right down, aren't you, bugger? No.
You're not. Well, I'm going to spend your fatigue.
And stab me right down.
No, you don't move at all. It just
Just
cancels.
stop me.
Just stops you. Stand still.
So that comes off. I should put the extra one on that one because I knew you should have done that one. Never mind.
Sneaky bugger that I am, eh?
Oh, you're a bastard like that, aren't you? So I've wasted the bloody dice. Okay, we will then play with Fully Fire.
So double range.
This is going to have to be on those now.
That poor old Ellie. So you've got 6 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And that's it.
Have you got anything you wish to pimp it with?
No.
You haven't. I'm going to spend blood price, which basically I can shift it onto the levy.
Yeah. That's 4.
Sure. So that's actually 2 hits. Two hits.
Because it's 2 to 1.
Yeah, 2 to 1. So I take a fatigue because it's a contingent. I'm moving on to. I take 1 more. They're doing their job, I think. Okay.
Okay. Then I will move. Not that they can do a huge amount. Move up.
Crossbow. Nasty. Now I assume you're going to shoot with them with their second activation, yeah? Are they all in front rank only?
Front rank only.
Okay. Do you want to do that? You might as well.
I might as well. I've got nothing to lose, mate.
So I've got 4. You've got 2.
But you get +1 on the dice.
And you get fatigue before you do anything. I'm going to use tenacity. Reroll up to 4 defense dice because I'm a. Oh no, 2 because it's citizen. I can reroll 2.
So they're hitting on. This is a +1, isn't it? So on the is it crossbow is a +1?
Yep, +1. So
that's
both
2
hits.
Yeah.
And I can reroll these if I need to.
Reroll 1.
Save.
And then I think we'll just do. I don't know if I can do any manoeuvres. I think you've buggered me on that, haven't you?
Yep, you're within M. Yeah, both are.
So I can't do anything. This go.
No.
Right, that's fine.
My turn. Oh, look at that.
Bloody 3 elephants.
So I'm just going to reroll one of those straight away. Look.
I would.
And another one.
You're doing a bloody Mr. Bailey here.
So that was take that off. Oh dear, he did it to me, to be fair.
And you're doing it to me now.
I'm going to do it to you and get all 8 in play. There we go. So
Cool,
that was incredible rolling.
Yeah, indeed.
Right. 3 common, 2 uncommon, 3 rare. Woohoo! Right, I'm glad we're outside because it's lovely and cool here. My third turn. No orders reaction. So I'll do the easy ones. They've got a free shot, so I'm going to do it. I've got a fatigue. So
you're not all going to get in. It's only
just 1 dice, yeah.
just 1 dice. Yeah.
But I've got fatigue. And you've got an armour of 4. Do you wish to spend the fatigue?
Be rude not to.
Dokes. 5's needed. Got it.
God, I don't believe you on bloody dice.
Killed him.
Bloody dice, honestly.
Nice.
No, it's not bloody nice.
Saved me doing something else, actually.
Going right off for you.
Right. Ellie's going to go straight through the woods like this. Like that for 1. And then I'm going to move them again into contact.
Ouch.
For 2. I get fatigue.
You have an armour of 4.
5, I think.
Is it in combat?
I think it's...
Oh yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Yeah.
5 in combat, 4 in shooting. So 5. I have 5, but I have 2 auto hits.
What's that? Oh, you always get it, don't you? Yeah.
I always get it. You've got 8 in your unit, haven't you?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But you do have a fatigue.
As you do.
As I do, yes. Use coordination. If your unit is a citizen, which it is, Each attack dice that rolls a 6 inflicts 2 instead of 1.
Oh, I'm not going to remove that.
So you're going to pass.
I am going to pass.
I'm going to use Sacred Band. Your opponent must re-roll one successful defence dice or 3 defence dice if you're made up of citizens. So you need to roll 3 defence dice.
If I up to re-roll 3.
Yep.
Okay.
You pass, I assume again. I'm going to spend one of my rares on the combat.
Give you another 2
more.
Okay.
You pass.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to spend your fatigue. 2. Drop it down to a 2.
Okay.
You pass.
Yep.
I pass. You pass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I need
2s.
Anything but a 1. 2 plus, sorry, yeah. But 6s are doubles. So 1's come out.
So you've got 3, 4, 5, 6 hits on me.
Wait a minute, let me just read the small print.
I thought the 6 was doubled up.
You roll your defence roll. So yeah, so that doubles up there.
Yeah.
Plus there's 2 more there.
To the automatic. So
Autos.
I've got 8. Yeah.
You've got 8.
So 7 on 5s and 6s.
However,
that's not too bad.
that's pretty good. 4. However, don't touch.
No, not going to.
Your opponent must re-roll 3 successful defence dice. So you need to roll 3 of those.
So I saved. So it's
2. You lost 6.
Yep. So I'm needing 5s.
Well, 5s and 6s.
That's 4.
4's not too shabby. That's above average, isn't it? So I lose hit 3. So that's 2 fatigues. Puts me up to 3, which is exhausted.
So why is it? Sorry, why is it not dead? Because you've already got 1 fatigue already.
Yeah, you need 4. You need 4.
So I had 3 there. You already had a fatigue.
Yeah, but so 2 of them are.
Oh, because first that's stupid. That rule cancels it. Yeah.
But it has to be a killing blow.
Yeah, that's a shame.
So you go back because you lost 6. Take a fatigue.
It wasn't too shabby.
2 more rolls. Oh, I'm going to roll show my composite bow at you now. I can't because I'm exhausted.
So you can't do anything. You have to rest.
Otherwise, I would have shot at you.
Yeah.
You can't do it. The only thing you can do is rest. Do you know what? Move forward like that. Let's give you a fait accompli. And now I'm going to do a manoeuvre with these guys who are going to try and stay outside of your range. So they're going to come to here, which is exactly where I need them. Within M, elephant. Move up, stand outside of there, get him up, involved, like that. Can you move your doodah? With them, do you want to slow them up?
Which ones?
Them.
No, doesn't make any difference to that, does it?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I will slow them down actually. Yeah, so they just go down to S.
Slow them to S. And that is my turn. Power mode as well. Ooh. 3 common and 1 rare. Okay, you sticking with that?
I'm going to have a think. Hold on. I think I'm going to have to recycle that.
Okay.
So
really 5
that was not the best.
No envelopment.
No.
Okay.
Anyway, okay.
I've got no orders reaction.
So straight in.
Straight in, do what you're going to do.
Right. Sergeants.
So, yep.
I'm going to charge in.
Charge in, okay.
Yep.
I've got an armour of 5. I've got 5 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I've got 2.
You've got 2. You've got fatigue. But I am exhausted.
Actually,
no, listen.
Hold on. Let me think this through. I've just done that wrong. Let me go back.
Go on.
I'm actually going to shoot you.
You're going to shoot me, are you?
I'm going to shoot you.
With the 2 guys, okay. So, I've got an armour of 4 for shooting. You got a fatigue. Anything to pimp it with?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, I'm going to play a combat bonus.
For one more?
Yep.
I'm going to spend your fatigue.
To do it on a 5.
5, yeah.
Oh, fuck's sake.
You should have gone in.
I know.
So the fatigue comes off though?
Yep. So they can charge you.
Yes, they can.
So I might as well do that.
In a line. Something like
Okay.
that. So,
No, I take
that's with
it.
that's with your half guard activation, isn't it?
Yep.
That comes off there. So, you've got an armour of 5. I've got an armour of 5.
I take it what will happen is all go on those bloody buggers, won't it now?
Maybe. It should do.
Hold on, can I just do that again? So I'm going to think this, I'm playing this, sorry, I know it's a friendly game, I just played this shit. Played this really badly. Right, I'm going to think this through again. I want to charge, but not just at the moment. Right, so what I'll do is he will move up to there.
Yeah.
He will order them to shoot.
At my Ellie.
At your Ellie.
Right, so you've got 6 dice. Needing 4s. Before you do anything, I'm going to use tenacity, and I can re-roll 2 defence dice.
Right. I'm not playing anything else.
That's it. So you've hit me twice. 2 to save. Re-roll both. Saved them.
Fuck's sake.
You've got to hit it twice,
Oh,
basically.
fuck it, let's just go for it. It's near the end.
Okay.
I will go back in as I was going to do it.
All right. Okay.
Let's see, as long as I can have a chance of killing the bloody thing.
It's going to be ugly.
Who, for you, me? I know this.
I don't know, both of us, I think. 5. I'm hitting on +1 because I'm exhausted. I've got 3 fatigues, 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
You haven't got any. I get 5 dice.
No, I get 8.
You get 8, which is lovely.
Yeah.
But I get 4 auto hits because you're mounted.
Ouch.
Because I'm an Ellie.
I am then going to play melee, gain 2 attack dice.
So you're using charge.
Yep.
Gain 2 attack dice. 2 more.
Actually, I might have to put another one in there and I'll gain the extra fatigue because I don't think they're going to be around anyway. So I must, yeah, 3.
So,
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Well, and you get a fatigue for it, do you?
At the end of the whole melee.
I'll put it there. I'm going to spend combat bonus with 2 dice.
Actually, I played the wrong one then. Sorry.
Go on. What do you want to do?
Put that one back there. I'll play impact, and that's activate a unit to charge or shoot during the shooting attack.
So
or the
you're using impact to charge, are you?
Yep.
Okay, fair enough. Friendly game.
Yeah, you may roll any attack dice that score a 3 or less.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, sorry, I should have done that. I should be more clear.
All right, I'm going to use my rare for 2 more attack dice.
I'm not doing anything else.
It's blood price. See if I onto a contingent, so I can transfer up to 1.
So you can up to 2 basically.
2 figures, yeah.
Do you want me to throw first? So I need
Yeah,
5.
you need
5. I'm not obviously losing your fatigues. That's better.
Oh,
4, 5, 6. Is that 7? 8.
just the 8.
It's the 8.
You're a bit happier now.
No, because I not until because I
So I've
saved 2.
2. So they're gone. Do I transfer? I'm not even going to bother transferring it. So don't. There's no point. Back on you. But I'm hitting on +1, so I'm hitting on 6s. 6s needed. None, but I've got 4 auto hits.
Yep. So I'll save those. Hopefully, I'll try and save them. I should say. Save 2.
2 lost. 2 down. Are they within S? He's not. So you've got the Ellie. You get a 2nd fatigue
Yep.
for the pleasure of it.
He's going to get splattered. I think I'm going to have to chance and pop him in there and take the fatigue.
What are you doing?
He's jumping in there.
So as we discussed earlier, he ends up with 3 fatigue.
Why does he get? Oh, because it's
1 because he goes in.
Yeah.
2 because he moves a 2nd time, so he gets a fatigue for that, and he gets another fatigue for ending a move in
difficult terrain.
So you get
Yeah.
3. He's exhausted, but
He's safe.
ish for the time being. So it's my turn. 1 rare, 2 common, 1 uncommon. Okay. No orders reaction. Quite simple. Up goes the Ellie. Like that.
Why does that not surprise me?
And then I'm going to charge you there. Going with fatigue. I've got 5 dice. You've got 4 dice. You've got how many fatigues? 2. I've got 1. I've got 4 auto hits, which is quite useful. Your fatigue drop you down to put me up to a 6.
I'm not going to spend your fatigue.
I'm going to spend your fatigue, drop you down to a 4. I'm going to use Sacred Band, and you have to re-roll 3 defense dice that you pass.
Right, okay. Yep.
So here we go. 4's needed. Just the 1. I'm not rolling well, but I do have 4 auto hits, which is kind of nice.
It comes in handy, doesn't it? So that saved 2, but they're dead.
Yep.
And they will take a
3
fatigue.
actually, but they're dead anyway. Yeah.
Well, as I said, but then they'll take a fatigue for.
Back on me, more importantly.
Yeah. So what, 4 back on you.
6 is needed.
Nope.
Nope, nothing. So I take a fatigue for the melee. So I'm on 2. I'm just going to pull back. Your last turn.
So I have 1, 2, 3.
3 dice. So I should have just showed that. So I've moved all my guys back behind the hill. So yeah, 3 dice.
Oh, it's a shocking bloody dice.
1 common, 2 uncommon. Okay. Okay, so we've got Tony's last turn because we're playing a 5-turn game. What are you going to do?
I'm going to arrest the warlord
With his determination.
Yep. He's then going to say shoot.
Shoot at the poor old Ellie. You've got 6 dice. I do have fatigue, which you can spend.
No, thank you.
Have I got anything on the board? That's a melee ability. So 4's needed. Nope. 2, 3.
3. Can't even count.
So 1 fatigue, which makes him exhausted.
Yep. They will shoot again.
With the levy activation.
Another 6.
This time I've got 3 fatigues.
And I will not be using your fatigues.
They come out. It's just a 2. It's half a chance, you know. Ooh, he dies. Stompy goes to heaven.
I'll just move my knights, and I think they're just going to play chicken and move back over there out of harm's way.
And that is it.
Yeah, I think so.
Right, my turn. We'll see.
Oh God, you know bloody rares.
2 rares and a common. Let's keep doing it. Can I do a Manchester Steve?
You've already done it.
Oh, I'm going to keep going.
You might be doing double Manchester Steve.
No.
Not quite. I'd be impressed if you'd done that again. I would have said you doubled Manchester Steve. And he's a jammy bugger.
He is a jammy bugger. Right. Okay, so my last turn, we've done a quick total up, and I'm currently running at
18, 16.
18, 16. I need 1 more to win the game for a difference of 3. So, activate them to move once to there. Activate them again, and they're going to shoot at the crossbow. I figure they're a soft target. But I do have a fatigue. Got an armour of 3. I'm going to use Eagle Eye with a rare, which gives me 4 more. 3, 4.
I'm going to spend your fatigue.
So my fatigue, put you up to a 4.
I have nothing else I can pimp it with because they're all melee.
Exactly.
I can't shoot. I'm not shooting you.
That's it for me. So 4's needed. Just the 4.
insane.
2 dead, 3 dead. So that is the unit. And at that point,
I think we call it quits.
I think we call it quits, and
Well
I'll just
played.
give you one of them. Yeah, good game. What do you think, Tone?
Yeah, I haven't played the Carthaginians once. I can see the use of the setting up with that unit of skirmishes running behind things, just absorbing the hits, because I think that made a huge difference.
With the elephants, it gave me a little bit of impact.
Yeah, I think that's the way, and that was the hard part, was how to counter that.
Yeah.
And I probably would have been better off just sweeping right around on one side instead. I was trying to.
Yeah, I'm
pin
surprised you didn't try and take out my levy, because obviously I was sharing the love there a little bit.
Yeah, I think with 5 games it was difficult. You know, in the end, I was pleased actually I got rid of both those elephants. So in some ways that was quite.
Well, the way I view it, an elephant is the same value as 4 half guard. Let's
Yeah.
not forget that.
No.
And if it 50-50, and I knew I was up on points, so just by taking a dice off you, it took one less thing you could do on me as well. So
Yeah, and it was just, you know, I got you down on the dice. It was just, I think that having that unit running behind them, absorbing all the hits. I know you can use other units, but it made a massive difference. But yeah, I said I played the Carthaginians when we did that sort of mini grand melee at the club, and I thoroughly enjoyed playing them.
the Iron Man thing we did, yeah.
Yeah, and I also enjoyed it, you know, when we united again. Like,
Yeah, they're great. They're great faction. And as I say, this is something a little bit unusual because I've gone very heavy contingent.
and a lot of them go citizens, don't they?
Yeah, well, it's normally a 50-50 split, but I went quite heavy contingent deliberately because I wanted to try it with the build. Anyway, listen, thank you very much, Tony.
No, thank you.
Thank you for your hospitality. Much appreciated. I look forward to the next one.
I will. A few weeks down the club.
If you enjoyed that, I certainly did. Great fun game, and it was close watch right to the end in the end. Anyway, if you like what you saw, please like, subscribe, share with like-minded, and take care, and see you all on the next one.